Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, and welcome to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. Grateful, thankful for this wonderful opportunity that we have to come together to join in for our daily Good Morning Grief Devotion. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural, normal, and necessary response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expression of feelings and emotions. Grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how you reveal it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. And that's why we shout good morning, because mourning is indeed a good thing. And I'm glad that you're here with us on today as we lead you in a very special way. And today, good morning, grief devotion. Today, my brothers and sisters, is day 155. We're going to talk about embracing a new chapter without guilt. Embracing a new chapter without guilt. Isaiah 43. See, I am doing a new thing. Brothers and sisters, there comes a moment in the grief journey when life starts to shift again. You laugh and then feel guilty. There comes a moment in your grief journey when life starts to shift again. I'm telling you, you may be there, you may not be there, you may have been there. I want to let you know there comes a point in time on this journey of grief where stuff starts to shift, right? You navigating through the process, you going through it. Then all of a sudden, bam, what happens? You laugh. And then you feel guilty. You say yes to something new and wonder, am I moving on too soon? You feel joy, lightness, or hope, and then question, does this mean I'm forgetting about them? Right? Watch this. Grief can make progress feel like betrayal. I could just stop the whole devotion right there. I could just focus on that for the longest. Grief will make progress feel like a betrayal. I'm talking about you are progressing on your grief journey, that your heart is healing, things are getting, better. You get the tools, tips, techniques, and takeaways. You getting this awareness, this education. You get all of this stuff. You are progressing, right? No, you're not where you want to be, but you're not where you used to be. And now that you're progressing on your grief journey, grief will make progress feel like you betraying the past, like you betraying the person that you lost, right? But here's the truth, y'all. Healing doesn't erase love, and embracing a new chapter doesn't dishonor the old one. Healing does not erase the love that you have for them. Just because you're in a place where you're better, just because you're in a place where now you laughing, you living, you loving again, healing does not erase love. It doesn't erase the love that you have for them. Can I help you today? Can I free you today? I want you to walk in the freedom that God has for you. Healing does not erase love. Just because you're getting better, just because you're feeling better, just because you're navigating through this process, it does not mean you no longer love them. It does not mean that the love that you have for them is gone because you feel as if things are getting better or you're progressing on your journey. Not only does healing not erase love, embracing a new chapter doesn't mean you're dishonoring the old one. I need y'all to hear what I'm saying. Embracing a new chapter does not mean you are dishonoring the old one, right? Moving into a new house doesn't mean that you dishonor the legacy of the last house. Moving forward in the new relationship doesn't mean you're dishonoring, right, the past relationship, the past marriage that you had, right? Embracing a new chapter, embracing a new chapter does not mean you are dishonoring the old one. Somebody needs to hear that today, because you have some type of guilt that you feel on the inside because you are moving forward. You have some type of guilt because you are loving, living, laughing again. You have some type of guilt because perhaps you don't think about them as much today that you did yesterday. Understand, beloved, healing doesn't erase love, and embracing a new chapter doesn't mean that you are dishonoring the old one. You're not replacing them. You're not minimizing your loss. You're simply learning how to live again with love, with memory, and with courage. You're living again with love, with memory, and with courage. You're not forgetting them, right? You are not replacing them. You're not minimizing the loss. You are living, right? You're living again with love. You're living with memory. You're living with courage. God never asked you to stay stuck in the sorrow forever. He knows how much you lost. He also knows how much you still uh, left to live, right? Have left to live. He knows how much you lost. He knows how much you still have left to live. The new chapter isn't a betrayal of the past, it's a testament to the strength their love helped you to build in you. You carry their memory with you into every new room, every new role, every new joy. Here's your practical application. If you've been wrestling with guilt for starting again, in joy and love and purpose, take a deep breath and say, I can honor the past while embracing the present. I can honor the past while embracing the present. I can honor the past while embracing the present. Let your next step be one of freedom, not fear. Your story didn't end with loss, it's unfolding with grace. Today, my brothers and sisters, today 155. And we thank God that you yourself is still alive as you continue to embrace a new chapter without guilt. Hope and pray this lesson was a blessing. Hope and pray this lesson was a blessing. Hey, Miss Denise, good morning. I'm now officially diagnosed with complex grief. Oh, wow. Complex grief. Yes, I read and studied that just a little bit. I'm glad you've got a diagnosis of what you're dealing with. So now that you know how to move forward, you know how to deal with it, you know how to navigate through it. Amen. I'm glad to hear that, right? That you know what it is, and so you know how to move forward in it. After losing my second parent in less than 2 years, I can definitely say I'm looking forward to the next chapter you're speaking of. That's what I'm talking about, man. Absolutely, right? Right. That's a journey in and of itself, right? Not losing one, but two within 2 years. And you'll get to a point if you continue to navigate through the journey, right? You'll definitely get to that point. And they loved you, and would want you to be living and loving life. We still hold them dear in our hearts. That's on the period. That's on the period. They wouldn't be like, what you doing having fun? You sad. You about to mourn me for the rest of your life. Get on back in that house, grab them tissues, get on that couch. You better cry for me. They wouldn't, they wouldn't, they wouldn't do that. They'd be like, man, live, have fun, right? They would want you to be in that place. You are exactly right. It's always hard around the holidays and birthdays, but I've been doing better with navigating my emotions because I know my grandma wouldn't want me to be down, right? And that's just part of the process. Happy birthday to you, by the way, Devada. Today's your birthday. You are absolutely right. Right, it's what they want, and it's just us navigating through the process, dealing with it to help us to get to that point, because it is a process, right? It's a process of just navigating through the journey of dealing with the loss, of dealing with the change, the transition, and everything in this time. And you'll get to that point to say, yo, and this is the way I can honor their legacy. I honor their life by continuing to live. I honor their legacy by living, right? I want to keep on living. I want to live to the fullest. So I want God to help me to get to that point. Beautiful thing. I'm going to share this devotional on Facebook, man. Make sure y'all go like, share, tag somebody in it, share it yourself. If it's a blessing to you, it's going to be a blessing to them. So actually the word devotion, I'm going to share that. So y'all go share it, man. Continue to hang in there. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all with the love of the Lord. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for letting me be part of your grief journey as we go through this. Went to the movies and had so much anxiety, thinking I had to go check on my mom. Ain't that it? You do something for so long. It's like, oh, it's about that time. I need to go check on them, because it really becomes what they call it, muscle memory. You do something for so long, it's muscle memory, right? You got NBA players that retired 5, 10, 15 years ago. They can still just pick up a ball and just shoot and it go in. It's muscle memory. I've did this thousands and probably millions of times. Muscle memory. So even caring for our loved ones, we do. There was for years, you probably lived in the tension of being mindful of time because, oh, I gotta hurry up, I gotta go over here, I gotta go feed mom, I gotta check on mom, I gotta do this. So even now, you've been activating or you've been moving in that for years, and it takes time to kind of get out. Or every once in a while, it's still you tense up thinking, oh, I got to go do this, that, and the other, which then becomes another reminder of, oh, yeah, okay, she's gone, right? Which just becomes another reminder of the reality of your life, right? That's all part of the process. Amen, amen, amen. Well, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all with the love of the Lord. I hope and pray y'all have a wonderful Wednesday. Continue to hang in there. And remember, y'all, we can embrace a new chapter without guilt. I love y'all.